everybody? John Sanders here with Limitless Hoops. Thank you for watching. We have a show for you today because we do this every day. All right. I don't do the show on Saturdays and Sundays because we have games, but we will get that back going on Saturdays and Sundays. As I'm putting together the schedule, there's just no time to squish in. Who's this? What's up, Shay P? Shay Pride? That's a cool name. You're like the only one in the program who might have a better name than I have. John Sanders really just sounds great. Shay Pride really sounds kind of famous. Anyone else? Joey Masseth. Joey's cool, but not Joey Masseth. Any other cool names? We do have Jazz Bodingheimer. That's kind of neat. All right, but yes, So when we restarted our program, when we put everything back together, including the clinics, the camps, the pick and roll sessions, all that stuff, we won't have room to have Tuesdays and Thursdays be two different things. Okay, right now we have Tuesday shooting and also Tuesday practice. All right, we're gonna move shooting to Sunday where it used to be, to where it belongs. All right, but that does have its issues because we have games on the weekend and we have unpredictable games on the weekend. When we used to do this, we used to have shooting hours from 9 to 12. It would be like 1 hour for the small kids. The next hour would be for the middle school. Last hour would be for the high school. But what ended up happening is kids were skipping games to go to the workouts. Same with open gym on Saturday mornings. It was cool, but it was in the way of games sometimes. So then when I moved here, we moved all that stuff to 7 a.m. in the morning. But then a lot of people just didn't show up. So what we're gonna do is we also tried 7 p.m. at night. That also didn't work, and some games were that late. So what we're going to do is go with 7 a.m. All right, so it's not now, but it will be. And for this show, it will also show on Saturdays and Sunday as well. So that's just the future. This is the now. We got Tuesday workout today coming up here with Tuesday practice as well. So we got the shooting workout. Bring your coins if you want to battle for some extra coins. If you think that you can win, bring your coins. Because what happened before is we had Connor. He finally got good and was like, I'll beat anyone. Let's go. And no one ever bet him a coin. They were like, this is the top dog. I'm not going to mess with him. And then Noah became that guy for a little bit until Kieran grew up. And he was like, nah, I'm the best three-point shooter. If anyone thinks that they can shoot better than Kieran, bring a coin because he is just begging. He's begging to play people for that coin. But I remember back in the day, he would never risk a coin to play against Connor. So, I know he was younger. I'm just saying, we only have one all the time, and I think everyone knows who the top dog is. And it reminds me of dogs. You see a dog barking, but when it sees a bigger dog, it stops barking, no matter what. It's like, uh-oh. Anyway, speaking of growth, all right, big and small and stuff like that, all right, I was thinking, is it better to grow early or to grow late? I have a question. Can I post homework from like a year ago or like whenever? If you want to, but you wouldn't get credit to not run. But you can post it. I think you should post it all just to inspire people. But try to post, try to do current stuff as well. All right. But yes, is it better to grow early or to grow late? We have some examples of this. One is right here. I was 6'7" in 8th grade as a point guard. All right. But the other better people than me to be examples would be Chauncey Billups. Grow late, you say? I think grow late might be the answer. I think grow late is good. All right. So my videos will be posted by 5:30. Okay, I see you, homie. But yes, growing later is good too. All right. Now here's some people that grew late: Anthony Davis and Dennis Rodman. Some people that grew early: LeBron James and Chauncey Billups. All right. The pros to growing early are that you have so much confidence. You're just bigger than everyone else. So Chauncey was 6'3" in 8th grade as a point guard and just like strong, like beating up people. But the positive as well for that would be that you're coordinated. Like I was really, really just coordinated. I didn't have growth spurts. Like I grew at most in a year like 2-3 inches, maybe. It was never like a 7 or 9 inches. Unlike Anthony Davis and Dennis Rodman. All right, Dennis Rodman, he was like 6'3" going into college. And Anthony Davis, he was like 6'3" going into his like senior year. Wasn't getting recruited by anybody besides Cleveland State. And then he grew to 7'1". Dennis Rodman grew to 6'9", 6'8". And what they bring to that one is Anthony Davis has guard skills. They also have an appreciation for height. I think that's the bigger one. They have an appreciation. They're just like, I remember being small. The bad part for them would be injuries, like for Anthony Davis, because his awkward growth makes him too tall, and he's kind of like fumbling, bumbling. Whereas the other two guys never really got injured at all. All right, so I'm not sure, but just know that I would gamble on growing late. All right, but you have to have the mindset. If you can keep up with the mindset and get your butt kicked and not be afraid, growing late might be the better of the two. Because if you have the confidence, that's one of the few pluses that were for growing early, was the confidence. But if you just have confidence and just go with it and can play against better players and bigger players, you'll be amazing regardless, because you have all the strengths of being small. That's what makes Wembanyama so amazing, is he can do small people things in a big person body. So by you being small, you're learning all these tricks. You're trying so much harder. You're trying to jump so much higher. Then all of a sudden you become big, then you dominate. So whether you grow or not, relish the opportunity to be an underdog. All right. Next thing is this thing right here. Bow and arrow. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, this is what's the goal. All right. Stop the music real quick, okay? What's your goal? All right. Is your goal to win? Because if you want, is the goal then to win? And you're like, oh, no. Now I want to win a championship now that I'm in the NBA. All right. Or is your goal to maximize what you have? Because if you want to make the NBA, you can make the NBA the Bronny way and just hope that your parents are already in the NBA. He made the NBA. Would that be your goal? Is your goal money? Well, you can hit the lottery. I don't know. Is that the same thing? Oh, your goal is to be famous? Your goal is for everyone to know how dope you are at basketball, maybe, right? Okay. Then just go to the rec center and become a legend there. All right. No, your goal should be to become the best possible player that you can possibly become. And if everyone had that idea, with that being the goal, I think we would understand what we as coaches, what we as parents, what we as players should do to get there. All right. If that, you know what, that's my GOAT. My GOAT is find the human being on the entire planet, the history of the planet. What's up, Mello? And the history of the entire planet who maximized their skill set the most, who maximized what they were born with the most. Who is this person? Who was the person? Maybe they are tall, maybe they aren't. Maybe they're big, maybe they're strong, maybe they're whatever. Who in the world, history of basketball, has worked the hardest to maximize what they had? Because you can't change what you were born with. I would like to be the GOAT of that. I think that GOAT matters more than anything else. Because even the wins that Bill Russell had were because he was on the best team. Who cares? Or Wembanyama being so tall. Who cares? Michael Jordan jumping the heights. Who cares? All right. Some people had parents that were in the NBA. Who cares? What did you? That's all that you can do. Who worked their hardest based off of who they were? Would you like to be the GOAT of that? Well, you can be. And whether that's in the NBA, in D1, varsity, whatever it may be, whatever it ends up, what else matters? Because I don't think that Michael Jordan truly hit his 100% potential. Has anyone ever hit their 100% potential? Probably not. But who's come the closest? Is it Muggsy Bogues? Is it Kobe Bryant? Who is this person? It might be a person that we've never heard of before. So I think that would be the goal. And if that were the goal, so if that's all that you could do, how would you get there? Would you try to win some 5th grade championships? Maybe just to inspire your ego first? No. You would just do whatever it took to get as much skill as possible, and then you would put it all together. So that's what we're doing. That's the game plan. And it's time to move on to the quote of the day. The quote of the day today is, "You've got this." All right, we throw a lot of negative your way, but you've got this. All right, on our player trajectory page, which is underneath the homework, section, okay, if you go to our site, go to homework, scroll down to player trajectory, all right, you get to see this little thing where you get to say, when did you start with us? How talented are you? Like, I'm okay. You can ask coach how talented you are. How many days do you post the 5-minute per drill homework on the website? All right, how many days per week? How many times per week? How many days do you do the daily challenge? How many times do you do this? How many times do you do the workout card? All that stuff, right? All that stuff, right? And you just you try to be honest. All right, do you do weekly film sessions? How tall is your mom? Because we know that matters. How tall is your dad? Then it calculate the trajectory. It tells you where you're gonna be. I've played with this enough to say I truly believe this now. All right. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is now. But below this, I adjusted it again. I adjusted it something again where it gives you something to do every single day. It actually gives you too many things to do. So on this page, it'll tell you what to do every single day, and you can skip some things. The things further down the list are worth more. The things with more time. You should post the monthly homework, post the daily challenge, do the Monday skill workout prep, which is 5 minutes apiece for the next day's drills. All right, and it tells you what to do for that day. And as you select these things, it gives you a grade. Like if you just want to do one thing per week, but if you do two, it adds to that grade. And heads up for this color, because as you select them all, it changes colors. It's kind of neat. I like it. But yes, you get to select your itinerary, and if you select them all, well, that would be 120%. So I'm not expecting you to select it all, right? But you can pick and choose what you think is that, and I'm gonna give you a true grade effort. And again, the only reason that I do this is to make sure that you guys are working. So if you can do that, you might be on the NBA road. All right, and that's not even including all this stuff. That's not even 120%. But if you try to aim for like maybe 90%, maybe 70%, that would be a good thing to do. All right, is the initial grade when you started, or what grade you are in right now? I would say the initial grade is whenever you started to do the work that you're claiming to do. So if you say, oh, the initial grade is, I don't know, let's say 3rd grade, but you weren't doing this stuff in 3rd grade, then no, that's not your initial grade. All right, it's doing a certain amount of thing from a particular grade. So we'll probably choose just your current grade level. Whenever you decide this is what I'm gonna do, now of course you're gonna up that, but I'm just letting you know, if you only do this, that's where you're gonna end up. So check out the thing and see, and hopefully it inspires you to work harder. It doesn't demoralize you, but make sure that your effort is where you think that it should be. And this is compared to the best, hardest youth athletes in the world, not just compared to some regular Joe Schmoes. So if you go for a C level effort, that's actually pretty good. All right, a D maybe, but F no, right? All right, so go by that. Some of the stuff is just coming to our workouts. All right, moving on to. What is this thing now I'm going to talk about next? What was the quote of the day? The quote of the day is, yeah, you've got this. Don't forget that. Sorry about that. But what is the poll question today? The poll question today is, what do you think about this?
It doesn't look like there's any contact with the face here.
So, he looked like he got hit. He did not get hit. We know that that's a bluff. If LeBron did it, they would be crucifying him. But he's like really, really playing it too. He missed him. Maybe don't be throwing your elbows at people's heads. I don't know. But he did what he was supposed to be doing. But he stuck his head in there, didn't get hit, and got the call. I mean, it's okay to play the referees. I don't mind playing the referees. That's part of my job. Should he get fined for this? I don't think he should get fined. Definitely not a 5-game suspension, but should he get fined some money? Maybe some money, since they're rich people. But he could have tried playing better defense instead of flopping. I don't like floppers, but I do like people who try to use the referees to their advantage. What do you guys think about that? Is this allowable or not allowable? Your call. And with that said, it's our call on the itinerary for the day. All right, the itinerary for the day, we got Mike-ins, fake reverse layups, poly series, hardened step back, post feed wing cuts, 3-point contest, and then for the team practice, we got one-on-one cutthroat, end of the play scenario, double the post on the dribble, outlet pass, back to sideline, missed free throws on purpose. Again, man, it's okay. All right, then 10 plus seconds down by 3 with free throws. All right, that's a lot of stuff. I just want to show you some of the videos from the workouts that we're gonna actually do. Okay, the outlet pass, back to the sideline. We'll work on all that stuff tonight. But let's watch some of the videos that we are gonna be doing tonight to try to help you guys out with some of the work. So first one is Mikins. We're right here. Oh, reshape that puppy right there. Okay. So Mikins, keep the ball high, don't lower the ball, face the basket, do your steps before the ball gets in your hand, right? And you want to flick the ball up as opposed to shooting the ball up. That's easy peasy. Next one. This is a really cool shot, okay? It's like a reverse layup, but you lean back and you shoot it on this side. Alright? So it's the same steps as a reverse layup. You want to hit the ball down with the same side foot. Then you take your 2 steps. You can show the ball on the weak side, then bring it back to the strong side. This stops people like Giannis Antetokounmpo from blocking your shot. Since he can't block it on both sides, he actually probably can. But I mean other players. Nice. All right. For that one, it's also the same as our Manu Ginobili layup, where we hit, extend, bring back, and then score. And when you extend for this one, that's the fake reverse layup part. All right. Next one, we got Poly Series. All right. This is really, really hard. I'm gonna have the people that can't do this on the other side of the court just practicing the easy one. But the people that can do this, you've already practiced all this stuff. Let's just get through it. It might just be Kieran though. All right. So we're gonna get you guys to go through all 7 different Poly Series. And Poly Series are the Allen Iverson cuts. Here's the first one. Always step down and then come off the screen. Step down, boom, sprint off that screen. Layup, rip the ball low, nice job. Finish high, great job, Connor. Step low, come off, spin move. Catch that earlier, boom, spin. Gotta get a faster pass, demo Kieran from 2 years ago. Fake spin, boom, turn that head. Got it. Next one, dribble J, rip through, one bounce dribble, pull up shots. Next one, catch and shoot, right? Yep. Catch, turn that way, shoot the shot. That's a tough shot. Next one, backdoor. Boom. There. Backdoor cut, left-hand pass, a little slow. Last one, snap back. Hit that thing. Oh, he went over, come back. They can't guard you on all of them. They can't figure out how to guard you on all of them. Next move is post wing cuts. All right, when you pass the ball to the other post, if someone's not looking at you, you should cut. Whether you cut back door for a layup, whether you cut for like a jump shot. You want to move when they're not looking at you, okay? You can move when they're looking at you. Just move. Post pass, boom. You turn that way, go that way for a shot. Wrong hand pass. From the post, it should be the opposite hand pass. Boom, it goes that way. Again, another wrong hand pass. Let's see if someone does it correctly. Here we go. There you go. Right hand pass toward the left hand side. This one is across your body, which is weird. We normally don't go across our body. That was the wrong hand again. There you go. Outside hand. Next one. Nope, that's just my Jeopardy music. I think that's it. All right, so let's move on to it is time for that. The trivia question today. The trivia question today is brought to you by Big Boxes. I always get big boxes so that you can move earlier. All right, the question today is, move that big box. Out of the 3 current Notre Dame NBA players, which one is the tallest? This is as easy as they come, I think. I don't know. I just want to inspire you because you should as you're looking for this, maybe you might wonder what Notre Dame is. Maybe you might wonder who these players are. Maybe you might be like, I can be that tall. I don't know. I just know a little bit more about the NBA through this trivia question. First person to answer it wins. All right, we get to the end of the show to answer it. Von Suave has 1 point. No one else has any points. Good luck to anyone out there. Of the 3 current Notre Dame NBA players, which one is the tallest? All right, again, we have until the end of the show to answer that. Boom, 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 boom. Commercial time. Let's see if it works today. Water break.
know about Mendoza, sewer, and water? That's better.
I really just like playing that commercial. I think it's hilarious. All right, but anyways, health and fitness stuff. This is not the health and fitness stuff, is it? No, it's not. It's not. This is the health and fitness stuff, because if you want to be amazing, like Wembanyama, you may not be able to be taller, but you can still do this.
For San Antonio.
Yeah, Victor just never out of the play with his length. Little threes.
For San Antonio.
Yeah.
So that little double jump that he just did is a very, very popular thing in basketball. Tay Davis is not the answer. All right. This little double jump, being able to jump again, that is a very, very popular play in basketball, whether you're going for rebounds or blocks or things like that. But that having that little springiness is very, very important. All right. And we simulate this with our jumps that we do over hurdles. Okay, and it's actually so important that the NBA combines measure your hurdle jumps in a minute or whatever they do. I think it's a minute, but we measure ours in our ability and agility combines as well. Being able to jump, land, and then jump again immediately is very, very important. I had a teammate who had very, very quick jumps. I think I could jump higher than him, but no, his jumps were just really quick, so he ended up blocking shots. All right, so it doesn't matter how high you can jump, really, because if you can jump quickly, that matters even more so, because time is on your side. So Wembanyama being able to do this at his height is just unbelievably amazing. But part of that is just, it's agility. All right. So work on those hurdle jumps. You should be like trying to aim for our record, which is like 141. What is the record? Let me see. All right. So if you go to our website and you click on challenges, you scroll all the way down to our combine section. Okay. Our combine section has all of our things right here, where it's vertical jump is 29 inches. It's the highest that anyone's ever done. We'll bring these back next year. Our shot rating is up there with Noah and Connor leading the way. Our sprint course champions are right there. Let me see. Hurdles in 1 minute. It's only one player ever. All right, it's Derek Cortarba, 147 jumps over a 6-inch hurdle in 1 minute. That's more than 2 per second, and we filmed him because it was crazy. All right, we even have the leaders per grade level. All right, so you can like just see what you were rated against people per grade level. All right, and we even keep track of all the scores, where you can see like just a list of all the possible scores as soon as it comes up. That people have ever done it since like 2014, when I started keeping track of all this stuff. I can't wait to bring this stuff back. It should be interesting. All right, speaking of interesting, the homework from all 3 playlists. Let's just check it out. Great job posting the homework, you guys. Keep posting that homework so we can keep getting better. I see Kieran, I see Jay, I see Mendoza right there. I see Chacon right there. I see everybody. Shay right there. Okay, make sure you guys keep posting that homework so we can keep improving, please. All right, and then I got let me see, where am I? Behind the scenes stuff. What is behind the scenes about? All right, behind the scenes is about Shay, I believe, right? All right, what do you guys think about this play? They called a foul on that. If you watch this, right here, he is leaning forward. All right, you're not really allowed to be like that. Now, he has a choice to not shoot the shot, but he is leaning forward. He's supposed to be straight up and straight down. So, I mean, that is a foul. But would they automatically call that? I would say that Shea has a very good whistle, but he's also earned it. He's a very, very clever player. And this is what I was talking about using the referees to your advantage, using the rules to your advantage. I don't think that there's anything wrong with this. This is not as bad as James Harden. This is not as bad as Trae Young was before. This is not throwing yourself into someone. This is legitimately the guy was out of position. Be in better position. And if you're in good position, they should probably just give you jump shots all day. So if you can manipulate the defense when they're out of position, like what I was saying about Shea driving to the basket when he had the angle, JR Konechny, you can only guess one time. I will never tell you whether you're right the second time, but no, you can only guess one time. But yes, when when you can make them pay for being at a position, then they're forced to guard you a certain way, and the game's much easier for you. Luka does this. Other people do this as well. I don't mind this particular play. Other people say that he's a foul merchant. I don't think that it's that bad, honestly. All right, but what do you guys think? Next one is our story of the day. Watch
Energy, communication, and effort are as contagious as their negative counterparts. Apathy, falsehoods, and being lethargic. There's a certain energy you bring to groups, and you must remember that you're feeding them that energy, whether it's in its negative or positive state.
Yo, that is so true. I don't know if you guys really caught all that, but that is ridiculously true, okay? Energy, communication, and effort are contagious, basically, okay? And so is apathy. Apathy means like not having energy, okay? Like just going, whatever, dude, whatever, mom. All right. Falsehoods, which are like lying, all right? And being lazy, being lethargic. Okay, they have either positive or negative energy, and they affect your team. You have to realize this, and everyone understands that, like maybe like lying and like creating a toxic environment can affect your team, and being like lazy can affect. But think about the positive as well. Being energetic, being communicative, being having a lot of effort. Those things positively affect your team, and you're gonna bring those things either way. So you might as well make sure that it's a positive energy that you're giving to your teammates, because that energy will come back to you, bounce around the room, and make your entire team better. So understand that. And speaking of better, we got a product review on the MVP. Let me check him out.
Now Jokic will facilitate. Under to Watson. Score!
The traffic. Look at the hands up. Powell's like in that no man's land. He didn't really.
All right. If you're looking, okay, you guys who are Nuggets fans out there, you may not want to hear this. All right, look. I'm a Lakers fan, guys. We got LeBron, baby. Okay, you're probably gonna get really mad at me about saying this, but is Joker like really worth all the hype, all the hoopla? Man, yes he is. He absolutely is. This guy's unbelievable. This guy's dope. I know he's like big and really like just like huge and stuff like that. But even with that said, there are big guys like that. Okay, I'm sure he's not the biggest person ever played in the NBA. He is legit like a great passer, legit like a great scorer, legit like a great leader. Like he just is. All right, he's like a nice guy on top of it and stuff like that too. That's cool. All right, the Joker is 5-star in every single way. He's one of the greatest players to ever play, and I hope that we notice this. He isn't like monstrously athletic and things like that, but of course he makes up for it by being so big, right? So that's like almost the same thing. If you want to count Shaq as being a freak and Michael Jordan as being a freak, Jokic is basically a freak too, all right? But his passing skill and his IQ and his like tenacity in terms like he has some mental tenacity. Where he's like, he gets mad occasionally, but he's very, very like he's very trustworthy. He's not gonna get Draymond out of a game, okay? He's not gonna like complain too much. He's gonna hold his teammates accountable and things like that. Where he's not gonna like be like overboard screaming at them. He's solid. He's amazing. I really believe that after all this is said and done, that the Joker will probably be top 5 all time. All right, because I think I would rather have him than Akeem Olajuwon. Him or Shaq though, that might be pushing it. So definitely top 10. I don't know where he'll finish up. It all depends on like where the years go from here. So yeah, I'm giving it to Joker. Just want to give him his flowers. That's my product review for Joker. I will see the rest of you guys tonight. All right. If you guys are in the area for Tuesday's workout, bring your coins if you want to get some. If you want to win some coins. No one answered the trivia question. No one answered it correctly. I'll ask it again next week. All right. But you guys can look it up. You can definitely answer again next week. Don't forget that the quote of the day is "You've got this." That's the 3-word Tuesday quote of the day. I'll see you guys soon. Bring your coins. All right. we got a poker night coming up that we might mix in with our award ceremony. We could buy a whole bunch of merch. All right, so earn some extra merch, please. All right, see you guys later, man. Peace.